Hello everyone and welcome to part 5 of the Mariculture tutorial. In this tutorial I'll show you the diving aspects of the mod and some exploration and the gear that you're going to use to help you explore easier underwater. So the tier 1 equipment will be the snorkel. When you craft that you'll get this book called How to Dive, which will tell you a lot of the things that I'm about to show you. If it doesn't give you the book, just put the make a snorkel and put it next to a book in your inventory like that, in a crafting grid, sorry, and you'll get the book. So this snorkel will double the amount of time you can spend underwater. So in vanilla it's 16 seconds, and if you're wearing that it doubles it to 32. The tier 2 diving equipment is the diving suit. The air supply coupled with the helmet will allow you to breathe underwater if you have an air pump, which I'll show you in a minute. The helmet also allows you to see a little bit easier. The boots will allow you to walk underwater as if you were on land, but on the seabed of course. And the diving suit will give you Aqua Affinity. Yeah, let me demonstrate that. Let's get this out. Let's go into survival. So with the air pump, if you give it power, like I showed you in the engine section of my videos, if we just wind this up a little bit, and let it run, every cycle that the air pump turns, it will refresh your air bubbles. We'll just wait and see if we can see it, if you keep an eye on it. There we go. Now if you power this with an engine, it will only reach the 40 block radius. If you do it by hand it's 64, but it's a bit pointless doing it by hand obviously, because you'll be out there. So, oh, glitching out. Get off that. So you can do it with this man-powered turbine, which is Mariculture's engine, or you can use a steam dynamo. Just do this as quick as I can. So this will work in the same way. Again, remember that thermal expansion is a good mod to have paired with Mariculture, and that will do the same thing if I wasn't in creative. There we go. The final tier would be the Scuba Suit. So with the goggles and the scuba tank, pair them up and allows you to breathe underwater as long as you have air in your scuba tank. I'll quickly show you how to fill your tank up. You need to build yourself a compressor. So that consists of 2 compressor bases and 2 compressor tops, and it will form a multi-block. To charge your multi-block you can use Mariculture's batteries. Just stand here and right click it and you'll see on the display there start to fill up with green. And these batteries can be, oh, what happened there? You can charge these batteries up in Mariculture engines, or you can directly power it with thermal expansion and it'll fill it up. Then you just take your scuba tank and just hold right click, and if you look at the damage value on the bottom left or on my hotbar, you'll see it slowly going up. So once you've got your scuba tank filled up, stick it on like that. The wetsuit again gives you Aqua Affinity, and the flippers will allow you to have creative like flight underwater. Also when you're wearing the flippers, when you're walking on land it's considerably slow. So yeah, creative flight underwater, shift to go up, space to go up, shift to go down. And this gives you some good freedom to have a little poke around underwater. Find a kelp forest, if you do manage to come across a kelp forest, there's chests sometimes hidden within, so have a good route around them and see if you can get lucky. So the next bit I'll show you some natural gas, so I'm going to go and have a little look around to see if I can find a spawn, and then I'll cut back to you. Okay, so after a bit of searching I found one here. When you're out looking for these, make sure your particles are on full, otherwise you won't see these bubbles. So when you do come across these bubbles, if you find where they're originating from and start digging straight down, I'm using night vision here, potion, just for so you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, when you see the bubbles, dig straight down and you'll eventually come to a little cave. Like this, and it will give you weakness and mining fatigue if you're in the right place. The things you're going to need to bring with you are some sort of tank from a mod. I'm using open blocks tanks here, an air pump from Mariculture, and a power source for the air pump. It's not 100% essential because you can manually do it, but it saves a bit of time. I'm just going to stem the flow here. So all we do, actually before I do tell you this, any source of ignition in this cavern will set it ablaze. So far I've placed torches and they've managed to set it alight after a certain amount of time, and a redstone signal has also caused a fire for me. So to harvest this stuff, you just place down a tank, and next to it put your air pump. Now you can stand here if you wish and just right click. There's not much in this cavern, but as you see there, the gas is filling up. Now it doesn't do it every time, but there's like a chance to extract some gas. And then you can have like a tesseract and tesseract it back to the base once you put a more permanent power source. But again, I don't think it's worth doing because it's not that plentiful. So you could literally just stand here, do it, and then go and harvest some more while teleporting it back to base, I guess. I'm sure you guys will come up with a good idea. So yeah, that's natural gas and how to harvest it. I was going to show you the flood device, the FLUDD, but if you look in this book and go through it yourselves, because it's currently a little bit buggy for me, if I can find it. Sorry, it's not this book. Let me find the book for you. I think it's the factory book. Yeah, there we go. So the last 3 pages of the book will go through it with you. And that's all for this part. The last part of the mariculture tutorial will be about the fish breeding. So I hope to see you guys then. If you found this video informative, please leave a like. It would help a great deal. And if there's anything incorrect or I've missed something, please let me know. And I'll see you again soon.